Good evening or good night, everyone, I should say. I'm doing a late night reading. I want to find out what's keeping you up and what you can do to perhaps ease the stress or anxiety that you have, that you're not getting enough sleep or that you're ruminating too much. Um, so let's get started. I am today going to be using two different decks. I'm not doing a Celtic cross. I'll be doing just, I believe, 5 cards just to see how the whole situation plays out. Just want to say the Judgment card has come out. So we'll see. What is keeping the collective up at night? What is keeping the collective up? So, okay. So we've got a few different things bothering some people. So one of them is you've got admirers or people that want to come towards you in a romantic sense. And maybe their pursuits are actually turning you off a bit and it's bothering you. On the other hand, there may be some of you that are really waiting for something to come in. You're really hoping that your crush messages you, and you're just up all night thinking about them. So there is two situations here. I do feel like, yes, that some people are not wanting this person to message them, and others are like hoping that they do. Like they're like staying up just in case they do message. And if so, like you should try to go to bed because the message will come through whether you're awake or asleep. So I know I have been there though. I basically am there, but I have been there. So the Four of Pentacles also coming up, which means that some of you are holding on to things too tightly and over. I do get overthinking with this one, but it's more about like your thing, like your practical items, like what your pentacles stand for, which is like your wealth and your material items is what I'm trying to say. So if you're worried about money or you're worried about some items of value and you feel like that's keeping you up because it's just been predominant on your mind, I'm not sure, we'll clarify that to get some more information, but I do see that there is this like tightness, this like it's translating through to your body, and I feel like maybe the people that are relating to the Four of Pentacles here are holding a lot of stress in their shoulders and their neck, like they just sort of like always feel like their upper body, from their shoulders up, is quite tight and tense all the time. And then we've also got the Nine of Pentacles. So we have, a few different people here. There's heaps of different things that keep us up at night. The Nine of Pentacles, I do see that I feel like maybe there is a sense of like work, like really, like a really, there's like a lot of pressure from work, but because you're single, you have a lot of financial strain, so you're having to work very hard and it feels like you can't actually reap the oh my gosh, I'm so tongue-tied. Reap the rewards. So in the Seven and Eight of Pentacles, you see someone like in the field and then like also like working on a craft. It shows that what you put your work into will eventually, with the Nine of Pentacles, come to fruition. So, and you'll be able to enjoy it. And I feel like maybe some of you are worried, like, when is this coming to be? Like, I'm working so hard. When do I get to enjoy this Nine of Pentacles? Or some of you yeah, just don't know why you're not getting this sense of relief that you've achieved something, when you definitely have. If you're getting the Nine of Pentacles, you definitely have achieved something. So I'll get like more information in this moment, but I do want to get like, so this is what's keeping you up. This is, I'm just going to pull another 3 cards, like what you can do to help. What can the collective do to help? I'll take a card for each. At the end, I'm going to get some messages with my Elemental Oracle and my Forest Fae Oracle cards. They're just some cute little messages. Just like the vibe tonight. I did a tarot reading for myself and I wanted just to extend that through to you guys. So the first one here with the Knight of Cups, we've got death. So that's really cool. So it means that there's things coming to an end, right guys? And this is really interesting because we've got the 3 of Pentacles and then Judgment for the rest of the other 2 cards. So we've got, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, it's a little bit dark, but we've got the Knight of Pentacles and we've got Death. Knight of Cups. Why did I say Knight of Pentacles? I think I'm just like so concentrated on that. It's been coming up in personal readings. So 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. There we go. Those 2 cards. And then lastly we have the 9 of Pentacles and Judgment. So what I see here with the Knight of Cups and Death is that there is a cycle coming to an end with this person, or some sort of change coming in with this, like there must be some kind of connection here, or some person that this has to represent. So because it definitely is a love card in this deck. So with the Death card there, it also is indicating some jealousy as well. So if you're feeling jealous about the person you're thinking of, I guess that's hard because like you might be seeing them on social media with other people and it's really hard because you want to spend time with them. Yeah, so that's what I get. What can you do about it though is basically just accept that there is going to eventually be a change in the situation. There's going to be some kind of communication, or there'll be some kind of agreement made, or something. Just definitely some talking. I do want to clarify this now that I'm getting into the what can you do about it. I want to clarify. Okay, so I got the Sun. Okay, there we go. Got the Sun. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be a completion. So you need to stay really optimistic if you can with the Sun. Like just really stay optimistic about this situation and about this person if this is something that you want, because the world indicates a change, an ending to something. So the current energy that is between you two, I believe, is probably coming to an end. So what you can do about it is embrace a change. It might feel that like things are going to change, and you're going to lose this person, or that like the connection is going to go away, but I don't believe it will. But what I am seeing is that it's causing you a lot of anxiety. So that is what's keeping you up, is like the anxiety related to this connection and thinking that something is going to change, and it is going to change. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately for us, life is like, the world is always turning. There's always new opportunities. You shouldn't see it as something that was missed, or because the universe provides more for us when we need it. So for people with the 4 of Pentacles, with the 3 of Pentacles here, what can you do about it? Basically, you can just work on it. It really is being a bit more practical and working together maybe with someone to help you with the thoughts that you're having, and surrounding these objects or these items or the wealth, or not the wealth. I feel like there's just a money issue. You're holding on to money, but like maybe you should actually be spending it. And there is maybe a work situation or a group of people that will help you what's the word I'm looking for? Responsibly spend it, if that's what you're worried about. So let's see if we can get a little bit more on the Three of Pentacles. Like, what can you do to stop, to get to sleep? The Three of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Swords. So there's something that I feel like maybe for this pile there are things that you are having to return to someone else, and those items maybe something that also means something to you and you're wanting to keep them, but from what I can see is in the best interest is that if you're holding on to them, it means that you are sort of like holding on too much. That's what the Four of Pentacles is like it's okay to hold on to things and to treasure items, but also when you might need to let go of those things and you're holding on to them too tightly because you're afraid to let them go, that's when that becomes more of an issue, because you need to examine why you're not letting go. So we've got the Chariot here, so there is going to be swift movement for you guys. I also see that in the Three of Wands here, that there is going to be planning and study and research into some aspect of this. So like really making sure that you're making the right choices. I get a big sense of like people are in this, for the Four of Pentacles here, are really, really worried about the choices that they're making with these material items that they're in contact with. And the Lovers here, there is like that choice, right? There's that, what path, what do I do with these things? Like there's that duality there. And also because it is the Lovers, that could indicate, like I said, there was a past hurt with someone. Like if you get to keep any items of your exes and they don't want them back, what we should do is burn them. Like that's what I've always wanted to do. Keyword wanted. Okay, so with Judgment and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like there is maybe a review of your career, and you're actually really worried about it because it could give you a promotion that you've always wanted, but you're obviously, this is like a stressful thing, right? Like even if it's something good, they can still sometimes really cause us a lot of anxiety and stress. Oh my gosh, I did not read the description of the Judgment card. It literally says distributes promotions in high offices, causes one to be liked. So with the Nine of Pentacles, like I literally just said promotion. I can't believe that. I did not read the card. I was just like, wow, Judgment. I love that card. I do love the Judgment card. I love seeing the Judgment card. When I first was learning tarot, it really confused me. So did the World card, but then, like, you know, they're so easy. I really feel like that I'm not going to get a clarification on that one, because I literally, the Page of Pentacles, something dependable. I feel like whatever you're moving towards in a work situation here is going to really work out for you, when you're going to step into that Nine of Pentacles power, where you're actually going to feel really confident. You're going to have your life on track with how you want it to be. So that's what I get for those. Let's pull some Elemental Oracle. And then I want to sort of go crazy on the Forest Fae ones. So, oh, I always forget to knock. Just helps them get into the current energy. That's how I feel. Because I've already set up the space. The energy is here. Just facilitating it into the new cards. Telling them what to do. What vibe. Get into the vibe. Alright, so first card is speed, movement. So, like again, with the Knight of Cups, Knights are movement cards, so that means that there is like movement around you. It depends on the suit as to how fast. So, when we've got movement here, we've also got number 42, which goes to 6, which is the lovers. So, again, it ties back into our romantic situation, a big crush situation. I believe that things will start to move and change. Things will start to move and change. But the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. What does the Elemental Oracle have to say? What's this one? Depth, lake. Going to grab my guidebook because I know for a fact that some of these cards I just the imagery, I get caught up in like the imagery because there's a lot on it, if that makes sense. So we've got lake, depth. Do not take the shallow alternative. Deep dive. Do the research. Do not cut corners. Did I not say that you were doing research just like a second ago with the Three of Wands? You may not be seeing the whole picture, so take time with a decision. Yeah, you're definitely deciding what to do with something here. You don't need to rush a decision, but if you feel like once you feel like it's time to let it go, you definitely want to know how to do it and what you can let go of to feel confident in that decision that you made if it's giving you anxiety. So then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. What does the Elemental Oracle have for the Knight of Pentacles? Oh, marine life, richness. Richness! Look at the description on that, okay? So the other cards, the card for the Four of Pentacles, which was Lake, is number 31, which is 4. Again, that was the Four of Pentacles. And then here we've got number 32, which is 5. I'm going to read the marine life one for you guys as well. It says, fertility is yours. Your wishes will be granted. There is more than one way to find a solution. Adapt to the new. So, like, you're going to get the promotion. I can't... Who's getting a promotion? I actually now want to know. I feel like someone's going to be doing really well in their work life, but because they're so dedicated to that, they really want it to go well, and they're just thinking about how can I obtain this this energy I see of having what I want. It's coming. All right, let's go crazy with some of these forest fays. There you go, like that. Oh, I want to. Okay. So we've got the gnome of mushrooms and buttons. Seek silliness and joy. They are wise teachers. She of the mossy bray. Not all things are as they seem. Trust in your intuition. Away we fly. Take the cloud roads. Delight in your imagination. The autumn fae. Go slowly and listen closely for the words of the tree spirits. The storyteller. Stories are medicine, strengthening and renewing. Is that renewing? Yes, renewing. The gatekeeper. Let go. All things are possible on the borderlands. And then finally we have the Numina. Seek inspiration in twilight wanderings. So I do get that, you know, that twilight feeling. That's why I made the late night video, because I had a feeling that there was people out there that were up late that needed to, you know, hear some words from a lady on YouTube that does tarot, which is me. So thank you for watching I really appreciate anyone who takes the time to tune in and listen to me speak, because sometimes I'll be talking a lot of shit. So I appreciate it, and I hope that you get a restful night's sleep tonight and that you're able to ease some of those um, anxieties and some of those thoughts that are making you toss and turn. All right, bye.